Let's get this thing going, boys. We're gonna watch some of the Fury and then I think even Prot dungeon stuff we were doing yesterday. And get ourselves some morning gains. Hit it. Hit it with it. That'll be the plan. Alright, we gotta get up and do it early today. And then we'll get Archer to school and then do some gaming. Alright, let's get warmed up. That's what's got to be done today. Oh. Big old back day yesterday. That was fun. Yeah, we gotta get warmed up. Fury felt like it was banging. Prot felt like it was good. Warrior's just feeling smooth at midnight. Always gotta see if the numbers end up kind of looking good too. But yeah, man. Looking good. Looking good. The numbers, I gotta be behind it too. But yeah, the gameplay of Arms, Fury, and Prot is feeling pretty dang good. Which is sweet. It's looking good, boys, looking good. If we're feeling crazy, we can bust out another character in beta at some point, but I don't know. We'll see. We got remix stuff to do too, so I might just be able to just, instead of playing alts, just play Warrior in different environments, which sounds more like what I want to do anyway. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. But today, we get warmed up and go from there. We get warmed up and we pump. I'm still liking the Tauren animations for Fury too. I don't mind that at all. Ugh. I feel like I am, dude. I feel like I'm becoming a Tauren main. It's just happening. It's just happening, dude. Becoming a Tauren main. What can I say? Do we have a bench on this one? We do, we do. Alright. Let's keep hitting it then. Let's keep hitting it then. Get our Benjamin press going. Well, we can put a little bit of weight on to begin. It feels nicer to bench press 10s than nothing, you know? A little bit. This is supposed to be kind of a shoulders day too, so let's see what's up. It's supposed to be. Go grab something real quick too. What's up, dude? How did the live stream go to Graham? It was really chill, man. It was good. It was a very unique opportunity, but I thought it was pretty neat. Graham seems like a cool dude. He's got some serious, like, you know, work ahead of him, I think, to, you know, do the whole running for Senate thing. But I definitely like his approach. You know, what's crazy is like the sort of down to earth and not being part of the system approach could actually could make it harder even to do what he's trying to do. But I think it's worth trying. We'll definitely be keeping up with that. You know, that was really cool. And Helldive was just a goofy, fun game, so it was a pretty like kind of good environment to just kind of chill and chat. So that was really neat. And Trinex is a very cool dude too. Very cool guy, been around Twitch for about as long as I have. Both started streaming, you know, in 2011 before it was even Twitch. And he's about them games and very passionate and you know, informed guy. So that was cool to be part of that whole situation, just listening and learning and having a good time gaming, you know. Some people who are trying to make a positive impact in their communities in their own way. It's really neat. But it seemed like everybody was, you know, pretty relaxed and enjoyed it, so. Whew. Main barrier for most people is money? Yeah, probably, huh? Got some sort of public financing system for lunch. I think we see a lot of people like, yeah, I think that's like, you know, why doing what we did today or yesterday was good. It gets it out there a little bit to different communities, and you know, let's get the word out a little bit, right? There are people who are, you know, not insane, who are just trying to do good things for their communities. They exist, and we're trying to elevate them, I suppose, which is cool, you know? The plans. Cool to be part of that, you know? Even in just a small little way. And I'm always looking for ways of, you know, doing good in the world, and I think that's something that's worth investigating, see how that goes. It's for me, just gotta see how, give it a try, you know? Hopefully help have a positive impact out there. So, but yeah, you're right, fundraising is a big deal, because that helps you, you know, make more people aware of who you are and what you're about and what you're trying to do, you know? That's real, you know? That's real. But being part of that is a cool opportunity for me. So I'm glad to have been part of that. And down to do more stuff like that in the future, you know? Pretty dang cool. Find ways of doing that that make sense with, you know, what I do and whatnot. I definitely don't think I'm like the most politically savvy or informed guy or anything like that, but I do know that things like what Graham was talking about are things that I'm interested in. You know, making healthcare available for people, you know? Trying to get away from systems that are in place to exploit people. It's like, these are just things that I kind of generally make sense, and it doesn't need to be some kind of like insane idea to work on new ways of doing things that don't put people in bad spots on purpose. It's like, this is just, you know, so anyway. It was cool to talk to and hang out with somebody who is actively working on that, right? And Triax did a great job of sort of bringing the politically informed perspective into the situation too, you know? So that was a really cool, like a little stream segment there. That was really neat. Definitely something thinking about that quite a bit. There's a lot going on, you know? There's a lot going on there, even though it was pretty like a chill little environment, right? There's some power in that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Very cool. Very cool. Good morning, Lance. Checking out some of the Fury stuff we were doing yesterday. Bro, I think I am gonna be a Tauren, man. I don't know what's happening. I'm about to do it. I have to do it. It's the bulk, bro. It's the bulk. Got me feeling some type of way. I do. I want High Mountain Tauren to be Alliance, though. I don't want to be Horde. I do want to be Tauren. It's kind of weird. It's a weird dynamic. All right. Oh my goodness. Get warmed up. Oof. What was going on there? You didn't know that PvP gear was available? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just go out there and farm them crates. You got even more stuff to farm now because reset, right? Yeah. I see you guys want something? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I was like, huh? That's funny. So Tom. Twitter's down too, yeah. I saw that. It looked like Twitter was down. Things were definitely not loading. Oh well. Oh, you know, we didn't try Slayer Fury yesterday. I feel like I know how that's gonna go, but I'll try it anyway. We'll see. Oh. What's up with Cloudflare being down, Mort? What's going on there? What's your industry insider knowledge on that? So the came with something up, oh yeah? The usual. How goes the games and games, Mr. Mort? That's what everybody uses, yeah. Oof. Oof. Hey, at least we can stream a little bit, that's good. We can still hang out on stream. I guess we kind of take that stuff for granted, huh? A little bit. Just sort of figure that stuff will work, and it's like when it doesn't, it's like, oh dang, we kind of have a lot of stuff wrapped up in that, don't we? Kind of crazy. I reckon we do. All right. Getting warmed up. Whew. Kinda. Keep these close by. We'll be needing those. Get warmed up. Alright. Alrighty. Woo. Get it going. A little different family schedule today, so we're up early, getting it going. I'm really liking the way Midnight looks and the content of Midnight. It has a really good feel to it. It's kind of like freshest start to WoW. Feels really good to me. Like I like that idea. You know? Like a bit of a cleanish slate. I really like that. I think that's super cool. I particularly like this kind of blinding veil look. Like this This kind of thing is really cool. Yeah, we gotta see what they're doing. It does feel kind of strange not really be having some kind of variant throwback just yet, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Ugh. If they have the clash ready to go in Alpha Launch? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, I don't think Warriors really changed too much. Like, in terms of what you actually do, the gameplay-wise, like, there are things that are different. There's just not an overhaul, I should say, right? I mean, it feels good to me, though. I don't know if Warrior really need a bunch of sweeping changes. For example, I like what they did with arms a lot. Yeah. You have no idea what you're looking at on screen? Oh, it's a little faster these days. If you haven't played WoW in a while, it's a little faster. Worth checking out, though. Cool stream with Flatter. Yeah, that was really neat. Graham seems like a really cool guy. I really like his approach. I think his situation of like how he became, you know, interested in running, it's just really neat. It was very encouraging and very cool. So we'll be keeping an eye on him for sure. I thought it was cool too. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, man. Thanks, dude. Very unique opportunity. I had to check that out, you know? Had to check that out. Oh, man. All right. Oh, man, WoW's become a lot faster, but I like it like that. Makes me more interested in PvE, actually, when it's like that. That's nice. That's nice for reps. It is, it is. Woo. Oh. Sorry, SEF. Used to play Holy Priest during Wrath? Okay, yeah. I mean, if you're curious about WoW, this is a great expansion to get back into it. With Midnight on the way, it's gonna be a blast. But yeah, PvE is a little faster paced these days. But yeah. It's looking pretty good so far, man. It's looking really good. But yeah, if you haven't really watched since Wrath, like what's up with WoW, yeah. It'd be a little different. But you'd be able to get back into it. Yeah, we're up a little early, yeah. It's all good. I don't mind getting up and getting to it early. But yeah. Just trying to get it all done, you know? All that matters is, can I randomly get into huge fights with a bunch of people while trying to level all in Stranglethorn? Less of that now in Modern WoW. But you can still, they have Classic WoW available. Especially the vanilla classics, you'd definitely be scrapping in Stranglethorn. You might still get in a fight in Stranglethorn, but it won't be as many people. You can level through different zones these days, so you're not having to go through there. Yeah. There is going to be a big world PvP zone, but it'll be more of an endgame max level kind of thing. But that should be a real fun time. ST Vietnam, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Vietnam. Yeah. You can definitely still get your fair share of world PvP coming, it sounds like. It's just gonna be up in Slayer's Rise now, which does seem awesome, by the way. That's gonna be a real fun place to just go scrapping PvP. Get characters geared up pretty quick for PvP. Just have a blast tearing it up out there. Some good world PvP scrapping zones. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, if you're looking for Stranglethorn Veil scraps, that's gonna be probably in the classic WoW servers primarily. Modern WoW is much more of a sort of like level through to learn your character, but level quickly. And then most of the content is gonna be in that end game. Max level content is the main jam. But there's lots of fun ways to level your character these days. It's just not a long process. Legion Remix right now is probably one of the most fun ways. Bot situation? I really don't feel like I interact with many bots. Truly. I think there's like, I can think of one thing that I thought was a bot. There was this one druid that would, I think, do a skinning bot out in the world that I saw, but I don't really see very many bots, I don't think. Yeah. Ugh. Just doesn't really seem like super good idea to like run bots and you have to pay for the account, but who knows, maybe they probably make enough money to do that. But no, I'm really not seeing very many bots. You think there's bots to fill crafting orders? Yeah, maybe. Maybe so. I mean, I guess so, right? Especially if like doesn't have to provide materials, they just click the buttons, right? I can see that. I reckon. You want to do some midnight skirm or duels? Yeah, I'm hard on my beta character too. Maybe later, yeah. You can do barrel rolls now, yeah, and knock people off their mounts too. Yep. That barrel roll dismounts players in PvP. Pretty cool. Yeah, flying is more like flying a paper airplane now rather than just hovering in a helicopter. It's a little bit different. There we go. Dragon riding, they call it now. Or dynamic flying, perhaps, is what it's called now. Time to get up. I wonder if I can like tell my alarm to stop from my earbuds. Yeah, I can. Good. Man. Get some reps in today. Star Fox flashbacks, yeah. What class you play, Ilya? We had some fun doing the Demon Hunter duels. Whew. That was pretty fun. Whee. Yeah, we'll be gaming a little bit later today. Gotta get our gym going first. Gotta get them gains going, man. Woo. Little chest and arms. Thought it was my shoulders, so we'll come do a little bit of shoulders though. Paragon on a remix. Nice. Farming up some gains. Good. Good. Let me try 35 for a little bit. Good. Nice. Yeah, today is Argus over here on NA, so we might need to get into remix a little bit too. Start farming up some sites, I suppose, huh? I would imagine Tayshalak still drops for people too. In addition to being able to buy it. Oh, yeah, the shrimpy lag. Yeah. True. That is so funny. It's just like a smaller Tayshalak. That's so funny. They didn't change the model at all. They just shrunk it down. That is so funny. That's probably 50k views, yeah. It's hilarious. Just playing the beta not ruin it for you? No, no. It's pretty fun. Plus, you're helping the expansion be better, right? No, it's fun. Ugh. I don't need to things don't need to be brand new to be interesting to me. I enjoy the grind, so being able to kind of do it again is not a problem. Plus, I mean, the expansion doesn't come out for a while, so you'll probably play some beta, then do some other stuff for a bit, and then come back. And you're like, oh yeah, I remember this. This was fun. You know, so it's all good. It's all good. Plus, I get to share the adventures with you guys through YouTube and Twitch and stuff, which is, you know, my main deal. Cool. All right. Woo. Yeah, no, those shorts are doing great. Thank you for doing that, man. Doing good work as always. As always. Woo. Well done. These are good times, you know, when there's new WoW stuff. It's good to get it out there. Opportunity to make some gains, you know? Gotta hit it. But the World PvP stuff is always fun. The duel stuff is good too. We'll have to probably post a duel video today that we're doing with Mr. Gunneers. That was fun. This is a healer right here. I mean, Fury has DPS output, but yeah. Arms is interesting. Yeah. Some people were talking about like, yeah, win trading is definitely not good. It's like, well, yeah, obviously. He just doesn't like that Alliance can fight Alliance. But yeah, kind of funny. Yeah. So Scullion. Kind of funny. The funny thing is, when I messaged him, he saw right through me. He could smell the Alliance on me. He knew. Oh man. A little bit of tricep action going there. I know, he knew. He could tell. I was like, I said he could smell the Alliance on you, but it's why it's a lack of smell that was the problem. He's like, hey, wait, you don't stink enough. You're probably Alliance. Wait a minute. Yeah. Like I said, I need a High Mountain Tauren Alliance, bro. I really want to be a Tauren, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not necessarily trying to reroll Horde. It's just Tauren is like, the animations are just speaking to me right now. In a pickle. What's up, bro? Do I give IRL advice? I mean, like, sure. What the fuck? Your family is telling you to be a crybaby until you get over it. That's pretty fucked up. But I mean, like, I don't know. Is your brother and your ex-girlfriend, like, are they actually, like, are they staying together and, like, building a family, or, like, what's the deal? Like your brother is like, you know, gonna be your brother is gonna be like a good person, take care of the baby, and like build a family together. I mean, yeah, it's pretty fucked up, but I mean, like at this point, like it's kind of an awkward situation. Yeah, that is kind of fucked up, for sure. I do think that you have an opportunity. Yeah, I do think you have an opportunity to be like, well, that is ultra weird, but I get, like, what are your options, right? Yeah. What are your options? Like just say, well, F the whole family, or be like, well, that is like ultra messed up, but ultimately, the best thing we can do now is make the situation as good as it can be for the little one, you know? I feel like an apology. I feel like it would certainly make sense for your brother and your ex-girlfriend to be like, yeah, that was pretty messed up. But I'm sorry for you to have to just sort of tank it, but, you know, it's like a super, like, strange situation for sure. And for it to be your life and you're the one who has to kind of just tank it, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you got a little one in the family now. You got a new little life joining your crew, and it's like, yeah, this is going to be kind of a weird story to tell later on when they grow up, but they're one of yours now, you know, they're one of the team. So let's try to make a good situation for them. I would say, I don't know the whole family situation, but a dynamic that it kind of makes you the bad guy in that situation is kind of a weird one, but I guess you got to sort of reprioritize and think about what your options are, you know? Yeah. But yeah, you got to look out for the little one, I think. And yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. It's like, the ex-girlfriend is like set that little one up well, because that kind of person might do that kind of thing again. So yeah. Again, I don't know the whole situation, but yeah, that's kind of like, it is definitely like weird that they did that, but at the same time, now you got a little one, so yeah. Not you got a little one, but I mean, like, a little one has joined your family. And if your family is close at all and you guys interact, then yeah, you know, try to make it good for the little one, you know? That is weird, though. That is a very strange situation that you are going to have to find a way to navigate. And yeah, again, it sucks to have to sort of tank it, but like, you can be, you know, mad and distance yourself from the family, or you can kind of like find a way to be a good uncle now, I guess. And like, well, that was really weird, but I mean, if you guys are happy, I mean, great, you know, I guess. Thanks for the gifting, by the way. Big Flex, I think you heard that so. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but you are finding yourself in a position to be the bigger person for sure. I try to be supportive. But yeah, that's, I don't know. I mean, that's the other thing, is like, if they like really love each other and like they found like they're a real person, I mean, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, it puts you in kind of a weird spot. That's like some TV show stuff right there, man. Here we go. Here we go. I mean, I don't know. I don't know you, I don't know everybody in the situation, but you probably don't want to be somebody's gonna cheat on you anyway. His problem now. Make a good conversation at Thanksgiving? Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Delete. And welcome aboard, Silk. You got an interesting situation there, brother. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they gotta scale it out. This friend of mine beat the shit out of me while we were away to us on a trip. How do you do? I mean, I don't know if I'd be hanging out with him a whole lot more after that. And what situation led to that? You have got yourself in some TV drama life right now, man. What the heck? Yeah, no, what the heck? Darn, bro. Your life is a movie and not a good one right now. Personal issues? Yeah, I mean, that might not be something you hang out with. Unless it was like a friend beating the shit out of me, like, you know, but if it was like, if it was a not good situation, it's like, yeah, bro, I mean, I don't think we're hanging out anymore, man. I don't know if we're hanging out, you know? Well, you need to start hanging out with some different, better people. Yeah, it's tough. Sometimes you're in a situation where you don't feel like you have a lot of mobility, you know? You don't have a lot of options. Yeah. Can't really make the cut. You mean like he doesn't make the cut as a friend of yours, or you can't really make the cut as in like cutting him out, you know? I mean, I'm just looking at the situation from a very scaled out perspective. I don't know the ins and outs of your life right now, man, so keep that in mind. But looking from the scaled out view, you can't cut him out? Okay. I mean, have you guys ever talked about it afterwards? Like, hey bro, remember that time that we were on that trip and you beat the shit out of me? That's kind of got me fucked up, man. What was that about? He denies it? Like, was he like super drunk or like, what was the deal? He denies it. He was hurt, like had a brain injury and forgot, like. Emotional, right, but that made him like just not remember beating you up, or like, what was he beating you up for? I don't know, bro. I feel like you're not, I don't know. If there is somebody who you had a physical altercation with because of their own mental situation and then he denies it afterwards, you can try to talk to him about it, but it sounds like you already have. I mean, I don't think I'm hanging out that guy anymore. I don't know. I don't know. How do I cut these people out? You just, I don't know, like, does he still like reach out to you to hang out and stuff? And again, I don't really know your situation. It's just like, yeah, I mean, just don't I mean, you know, if they rarely reach out, so I don't know. It's actually me who reach out, my nervous system wants to, yeah, that's tough. I don't know if you're gonna get it, man. Which is annoying, you know? That's annoying. But it sounds like you're in a good position to kind of like let that ride. Come here, talk to us a little bit, be like, hey, is it make sense for me to not want to hang out with this person that beats me up and then denies it? It's like, yes, that makes sense, man. You're good. You're good. You are in the right to not reach out to that person anymore. Don't sure, we're gonna think, yeah, it seems like a fairly kind of natural let it fade out situation. I think so. Yep. Any compound movement for hit side delts? Probably presses. I got big my shoulder a little bit right now, but yeah, presses. You can ask whatever questions you want, man. I think we're all pleasantly entertained by your sitcom of a life that you got going on right now. No offense. Don't need to be laughing at your misfortune or anything. It's just like, damn, dude, you got some situations going on. Stimulating conversation, you know what I mean? I don't know if entertain is the right word. And plus, like, for real, like, if you need some perspective on this stuff, that can be helpful to you. So you're not living a life of resentment and exile from your family. And so you're not putting yourself in physically dangerous situations trying to continue a relationship with somebody who is definitely doesn't need to have a relationship continued with them, you know what I mean? I'm sorry about that. My main question to you is, are you hitting the gym on the regular? Because the gym doesn't solve these situations, but it would help, you know? You also have 3 kidneys, yo. If you're ever down on cash, man, slaying one of those, you know? Boom. Wait, you got them 3 kidneys for? Like 3 robust, fully functioning kidneys? That's crazy. He's got all this social drama, and he's a mutant? What the heck? This is crazy. We got Days of Our Lives and X-Men going on in here. What in the world? Man. Look at this guy go. I think you can only sell in Iran. Okay, never mind. We'll table that idea. Yeah, you table that idea then. If you're not sell it in Iran, yeah. No, you're good. Yeah. You're in dialysis for, so the 3rd kidney is not helping. Okay. Oh, okay. I was hoping the other 2 were working. If you only got 1 working, okay, yeah, that's definitely suboptimal. Okay, well, you probably ought to keep that one then. That's the only one that's actually doing its dang job. Come on, kidneys, what the heck, man? Well, you hang on to that one then. We'll table the Iran idea then. Come on now, kidneys. I'm counting on you. Whew. Hey, you mentioned therapy. Therapy's good too. Therapy's good too. Gym bro therapy. Whew. That's a little tricep action there. Man, we guess that was therapy, yeah. Everybody at the health bars? There is. I imagine that there'll be more editing options as time goes on too. 40 hours total? Yeah. It can be useful. It can be useful if you're going through it a little bit. So we're checking out yesterday's dungeons that we did in the daytime stream. In case you guys missed them. Checking out some Fury gaming, and then we did a little bit of prot after that. Which is pretty cool. A little dungeon action. While we're getting our morning pump in. I mean, I'm not a big prot guy, but I thought it felt fine. I thought it felt smooth. Just doing heroic dungeons, so like I didn't really need to know mechanics. Never really under much threat of death. But I mean, it felt good to play. Despite not being a big prot player. Oh man. Okay, that would not be a way that I recommend going. But you know what? Your life is your own. That was really fun. Yeah, so I didn't play much prot, but I did end up playing some prot in like remix. It was pretty fun. Really smooth spec. I do not silk, no, I don't do drugs. Ugh. Some people feel like that like it sort of opens your mind, but at the same time it can permanently fuck you up. So it's like, I'll probably kind of weigh the risk there. Nah. It messed you up? Oh, bummer. No, I don't even drink now. I like caffeine. Might as well do it again. I mean, I don't agree, but I understand the logic. I don't agree though, but like I said, I don't know your full situation, so yeah. I like working out and getting good food, good rest, and a little bit of caffeine gets me right about where I need to be effective generally. The most powerful addition to my setup would be a couple more hours in the day, but yeah. Get up early and get in the gym is the best way. Then a little nap, that's like the big juice. That's the big stuff. Yeah. Like a nice afternoon nap. Oh baby. Oh baby. And then the evening walks, getting those back in the mix is really nice too. Man. Nice. Cool thing is I'm feeling some of the back work we did yesterday. That's feeling pretty nice. Okay, so got a little bit more time to hit it. We do. Those weighed 40 pounds. So not real heavy, but you know, engaging. Yeah, just walking your dog. Yep. Aw. So you guys are making gains together. That is so awesome, Sin. That's amazing. Wow. Wow. All right. Do music? Okay. Yep. Got a beautiful wife and wonderful little baby boy. Yep. Very grateful, but a lot of the reason I have the life that I have is because of you guys tuning in and keeping an eye on what I'm up to, man. Keeping an eye on the content, you know? Extraordinarily lucky. tremendously grateful. We get to do a lot of cool stuff, and I like to share the adventures with you guys too, you know? Working out, doing our games, yep. Find a way to kind of do the things that I like to do and have that be part of, like, you know, my daily rhythm with my work. Tremendously lucky. Get to work with a lot of cool companies that offer useful, quality products and services, you know, have those as our sponsors. Keep it all going strong, man. That's a dream come true. Very grateful. Here we go. We'll keep it going, too. I'll get us one of these real quick. Good. Oh boy. Oh, pumping. Whew. Yeah, this is my merch, but we gotta get a new distributor. The guys who, well, this one's an old hoodie. I think this is Teespring. Guys doing merch, closing up shop, so we gotta find some new dudes. We're in Cali. And yeah, we're on every day, not usually this early. But yep, we stream a lot during the day, for sure. Yep. If you follow the stream and tune in, you'll see us live. Happy to have you, man. We're in the US. How about you? We're gonna grab some more of our pulse too. Yep. What about caffeine, get a little more pre-workout in us. You're Denmark, oh snap, man. Yeah, we're in California in the US. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's keep it pumping, boys. That is so sweet. What do you you mean, is this me? They're like, Mom, you know who I am. Is this you? That's funny. You feeling cute? Yep, good. Oh, man. Like, bruh. All right, we gotta get the cable curls out here pretty soon. What up? Deadlift, squat, pull downs, dips. I'd probably do bench. I like bench more than, I can't really do dips so much. But pull-ups, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, dips mess with my elbows, but I can respect it. I can respect it. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing 230 today. 205 for 8 seems decent for where we're at. I can understand that, Lance. I can understand that. I can. All right. Might go 225 though, huh? Here in a minute. The 205 feels engaging for sure. All right, let's go. At least 225. Woo. At least. Woo. Get a little bit of weight on this thing. Know what I mean? Woo. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see the value in dips. I just, yeah, my elbow doesn't like them too much, so yeah. Whew. All right. Whew. We're gonna see how that feels as we pump a few more sets today. see, we got a little bit of time. We do. We do, we do. Because you're a little cutie, Mart, that's why. You're a little cutie. All you guys are cute. All you guys are kawaii desu. Yeah, we're not curling 100 today. Not today. Oh, man. Ugh. What are we supposed to be doing? 40? Okay, yeah. Ugh. Squeezy. Squeezy. Squeezy business on him. Bicepularies. Need that. Gotta be able to grow some arms, right? Yep. Come on, Dad. Do some gaming. Oh. Let's do some gaming, Dad. We're taking it pretty chill on the old shoulders right now, but I mean, you get them burning, even with like very light weight on there. Get them burning up. Blah. All right. At home rowing machine equipment. I like that little fella. I like that guy. That's pretty fun. Whew. The Beyond Power guy, pretty fun. Now let me skip ahead to some actual dungy action here. Get up in that dungy. That grungy dungy. Murder row. All right. Look like we did a fine job tanking. Fine. Okay, 225. Should we suck it up and just do 230? What the difference? Yeah. Suck it up. For 5, we won't know the difference. Can't let our RP straighten that down, you know what I mean? There we go. It's moving. Take that. Whew. Oh, you meant like a rowing machine, like, yeah, like almost like more like a cardio rowing machine? Yeah, those seem fun, but I've never really used one of those. Some baby lords. I haven't really used one of those with any kind of consistency. Yeah. Not really. Whew. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. It's good. Moose been feeling way better. Eating healthier. Isn't that fun how that works? Isn't that cool? I'm glad to hear that, man. Isn't that neat? It's real, man. It's real. It's real. Taking care of yourself feels better. How many are we doing? 12 or something? 13? Whatever. Squeezy. Squeezy. Indeed. Oof. Yeah, did a couple of M's. Did both of those. Good pump. Amazing pump. We'll do some little shoulder wigglies and then we'll hit our bench a couple more times. Some shoulder wigglies. Yeah, we were doing just fine on prot. Never really felt like we were in danger. Just blasting. Just blasting. I kind of hope they nerf that OP trinket this week though. Because you have to use it until it's nerfed. You must. Let's see. You must. It's been really fun using our RP strength app during the bulk. I mean, the diet app comes in handy too, but the diet app is like more of, like you have more fun in the diet app when you're dieting, when you're cutting, and then you have, I feel like I have more fun in the training app when I'm bulking. Seeing the numbers go up is pretty fun. It should be pretty smooth. I feel like we're mostly regaining. So we're kind of treading a path that we've already been down with moving the weight up to the numbers that we're doing, but so far so fun, man. So far so fun. It is nice to be able to bump those numbers up pretty much every workout right now. But same thing with like the dieting app. It's fun to see the changes and get your weekly review and see what you're doing with your calories next week. That's really fun. So far working with RP strength has been tremendous. If you guys are looking to take your training or diet a little bit more seriously, you guys have heard me talk about this. Tracking is really how you go about doing that. Tracking your diet, tracking your training, being diligent about sticking to the plan and making adjustments as you go. And if you guys want to, !diet, !RP strength in the chat will get you a link to the diet and training apps respectively. And you can use my code Bajheera to get yourself a nice little discount on that. Highly recommended. They've been a lot of fun. And they're gonna be a big part of what I do over the next like while, ideally, of putting together a nice off season of gains. But having those little quest logs to click your meals complete, to click your sets complete, that's a lot of fun. I'm very grateful to work with them as our sponsor, man. That's super, super cool. All right, let's get ourselves another set of bench. Keep pumping. Who's playing the game? This was me just yesterday. Putting some work in on the Fury and Prot yesterday. Pretty fun. Do a little gameplay review while we're in the gym this morning. All right, we got a couple more sets to do. Gotta hit them. Gotta get them. All right. Hey, yeah. Woo. All right. Good. Get the ability to accelerate through a little bit on these lifts now. It's nice. Oof. Get it moving and accelerate through is kind of what we're doing right now. Oof. So I haven't played the new Demon Hunter spec very much, but I fought against it. So there's that, right? And yeah, it's pretty terrifying when it goes demon form. You have to peel like crazy. You have to use everything in your kit to stop them from killing you in 1 second. During that thing, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna do 15 on this one, okay. We'll see. Yeah, if I saw a YouTube video titled "Former Big Pharma Lobbyist Exposing It All," I would immediately know that's bullshit, probably. You could watch it for entertainment, but yeah, don't take it too serious. Exposing it all is immediately like red flag for like veracity. You know what I mean? All right. Could be fun though. Could be a fun watch. And some of it may be real. Some of it might be true, right? So making good food decisions continues to be a good idea. You know what I mean? For sure. Ah. Oh yeah. Ah. Don't have enough time to cook properly? Bro, it takes 30 minutes to cook. Pops. Like every morning I throw rice in the rice cooker before I go to the gym. After the gym, I cook up ground beef and a bunch of veggies. Like 20 minutes. For the day. 20 minutes, I cook 3 meals for the day. I mean, I understand Cinnaball, but you said cooking. So, you didn't mention shopping and cleanup. Yeah, shopping takes a little bit more time, but cleanup is part of the process. My situation is definitely nice. Yeah, definitely. But shopping is a trip every, for us it's like every 4 days. Yeah. And if the trade-off is taking a little bit more time in your day and not feel like shit, probably worth it. Especially if you're working 2 jobs and got kids and stuff, you gotta make sure you're taking care of yourself. There are people who count on you. You know, you want to be giving your best energy to them. I understand. I'm in a very cushy situation compared to most. But I can provide a little bit of perspective. Here we go. Here we go. All right. 4 days, you don't have teenagers? We don't, no. Nope. But we have me! So, I understand. I was talking about if somebody lives by themselves and is saying that they can't cook. You know what I mean? But no indeed. No indeed. That's good. You gotta grow them babies up, Cinnaball. Grow them babies up. That's good. Alrighty. We don't have teenagers, but I'm eating about 5,000 calories a day, so. I understand. And I've been a teenager before. I remember that too. So yeah, I get it. I understand. All right. Gonna have one of these. There's a gym. What's keeping you from the gym? George Foreman? Yeah, we used to use that growing up. Yep. Yep. Definitely. Like 5 growing boys. Probably just one big one. Yeah. Yeah. Life likes you lean, not big. Yeah. It's good. Whatever works, man. Yep. The thing that drives me crazy is when we meal plan, then one of the kids eats the ingredients when we make the meal. Yeah. It's cardio king. Yeah, that's good. I spent a couple hours walking a day too. I used to run. Running was like my sport growing up. I loved running. I still do, but bodybuilding has kind of been what I mostly focus on these days. Yeah. I still go run every now and then. But yeah, not a main part of what I do nowadays. All right. Oh boy. Let me big old pull-ups to go with that. Whew. All right. I was lean recently, so we get very crispy lean at times. Not right now though. Now we gotta grow a little bit. So we're gonna get a little fluffy, but I'm all right with that. I'm pretty comfortable with the little fluff, but what we also got to do is we got to skedaddle. We got to skedaddle. Got to go get this boy to school. And then we got to come home and do that cooking we talked about. Got to get to the grocery store like we talked about. Then we'll figure that out as the day goes on. We got to get our gaming on too. Got stuff to do. A lot of fun stuff, a lot of good stuff, but we got stuff to do. Indeed, indeed. Mama needs to get a little sun every once in a while. Okay, chill out, baby. Gotta get some sun. Good little sesh today though. A little arms and shoulders sesh to get us going for the day, right? Yeah, have fun on the ion too. See how it goes. Keep me in the loop. Bleh. All right. Yes, sir, right now, yeah. New MMO stuff, always fun. But all right, this is about the time we gotta wrap it up, boys. Got some stuff to do today, but we'll be back on for some gaming later. We'll see y'all then. Thanks for helping me get the day started out here, though. Appreciate the love, appreciate the sub. Back at it in a bit. We'll see you guys then. Peace.